Hi guys, and welcome to the Couch Crocheter, episode 35, product review. It's a little yarny something that I picked up at the first Hobby Lobby orange sticker sale that I posted. Woo! Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Couch Crocheter. Today I wanted to do a little something different because I did have to use something that I bought a little while ago at the very first video that I did for the orange sticker sale for Hobby Lobby. That very first one was more like yarny things, yarny accessories, I guess you can call them, yarny gadgets. So I did pick up the Prime, Prym. It's called the Yarnit. In the box it says easy feed, non-slip, and to go. It is by primebrandusa.com. On the back it says it's a clear plastic globe, secures yarn balls easily with convenient hinged lid and lock closure. Yarn channel allows yarn to feed smoothly from either the globe top or side with even tension and no tangling. Then it's got a daisy hole, which you guys don't know this, but daisy is my favorite flower, so that's why I giggled a little bit. It holds needles to protect points and keeps stitches secure. Huh? Oh, so you can just stick them in there when you're done. Well, that's cool. Non-slip base, grips to all surfaces and provides storage for small accessories. Shoulder strap loops through the globe top and adjusts for comfortable hands-free support. It is made in China. So I did get this at Hobby Lobby. Originally, the sticker said that it was $39.99. With the orange sticker sale, I ended up paying $9.99 for it. So when I think it's the last video that I showed you guys, maybe the video before, I showed you those blue granny squares that I was working on from a pattern that I found from Fiber Spider about join as you go grannies. So I did have a ball that was left over when, you know, I was doing that up, and after a while it just looks like it might get tangled, so then I just ball it up from the other end. And it kept skirting all over the floor. And then I looked at the llama that's on my shelf back there, and I was like, oh, maybe I should use him. But then the ball was too big to fit in the llama, and it wouldn't, like, you know, turn freely. And it kept popping out, and I'm like, well, that's not working. And then I remembered that I'd also purchased this. And when I did purchase it, I put it up there and said, one day I'm going to use it and I'll do a review. Well, that day is today. So I did bust it out, and I just want to go over it with you guys. I can finally throw this box away because I know exactly where I'm going to put it, and you guys are probably going to giggle at me, and that's okay because I'm awesome. So here it is. It is no bigger than, I would say, a nice size cantaloupe. It does have a daisy design on the top, and this is where you stick your needles in. And of course, I do not have a ball of yarn handy. Oh, yes, I do. For scraps. So here's your ball of scrappy yarn. It has a little hinge that you push in, not a lot of pressure, to open them up. Then, yes, stick the yarn ball in there. And I chose to use the daisy hole, even though it's not where it goes. But there he is, guys. And then I just put him on the floor right in front of the couch as I was watching and catching up. Who was I watching and catching up on? Oh, Debbie. I was catching up on Debbie's videos because I binge watch people. I won't watch a channel if they come out with new ones for like 2 weeks, and then like I'll binge watch everything for like the last 2 weeks. It just works out better that for me, because that way I don't have to like I don't mean to sound rude, but there, you know, I don't follow a lot of knitters out there, or, you know, some people just don't, you know, spark my interest, which is fine because I'm not for everybody either. So I don't like it to just play random. I like to watch those people and support the people that I do enjoy watching. So I like that because then I can click on, you know, their icon to go into their page and go to their playlist, and it just plays like, you know, kind of backwards, but that's okay. And that way I get to catch up all at once on one person's video. Anywho, so I was binge watching, and I love it. I absolutely love it. The yarn went nowhere. It did not tangle, just like it said. It did not, you know, tip over because the ball was bigger than what I have in here. And I just kept on working and granny square and granny square and granny square and hook it together and hook it together and hook it together. And it worked out awesome. So then I was done working on the granny square for that moment, and I came back another day and I used it for a lovey that I made, which I'll show him in another video. And again, absolutely no problem. And that was thicker yarn. I made the lovey out of thicker yarn than a number 4. No, I'm so lying. I'm sorry. It was not a lovey. It was an owl. It was a little tiny, it was supposed to be a little tiny amigurumi, but because I made him with a bigger yarn, he turned out a little bigger. And that's what I'd put in here. I'm sorry. It was not a lovey. It was an owl, which I'll show you him in another video. So yeah, this is my yarn review on this. And it did say it comes with a little storage. This is silicone. So the thingy just pops right off. And then in there right now is the strap that you can hook on to it through these holes on the side. Actually, I'll have to read how you hook up the strap, because I think these holes is for another yarn feed. And then maybe that's where the strap goes, because there's a slit up here at the top. I'm wondering if that's where the strap goes. It did not come with any directions because I just busted it open. Not that, you know, you would think we would need directions for this, but I do believe that is where the strap goes, in that slit. So guys, I love it. I probably will not ever use that strap, but that's okay. And I was looking around and I'm like, you know, where can I put them where, you know, when I'm not using them, and I don't want them to get all full of dust, and, you know, this is silicone, so everything will stick to it. And, you know, I don't want this to get all dirty, and I want dust in there floating around and on my yarn. So I was looking around. I'm like, you know, I don't want to put them in a Target bag because, you know, those are my bags of shame, or my project bags, because I really don't have any project bags. So I'm like, I don't want to stick them in a Target bag. Like, that's too much. So I don't know if you guys remember, but I made a big boo-boo on purchasing yarn a little ways back, and I made a Yip Yip that was too small and that I really did not like as much as I thought I was with the texture of the yarn. So this Yip Yip hangs on one of my shelves, and here he is, and he is made out of velvet yarn, even though he's not related to this video other than storage purposes. I will put down the link in the video as to where I got this pattern from, because I do love it, and it worked up easy, and I think they're adorable. So here's the original Yip Yip that I screwed up on because it was the wrong size weight. And guys, check it out. And he hangs over here on my little shelf that I hang my finished blankies on. But look, he fits in there perfectly. So I have storage for my yarn ball. Detangler, what is it called? The Yarnit. Again, it is called the Yarnit. Here's what the label looks like. I got it at Hobby Lobby. So that is my product review. I think it's awesome. I'm glad I did decide to purchase it, because that was one of the items where I was like, I don't need it now. I don't have a desire for it now. I think, well, I thought at the time, and boy, I am so wrong. Because again, guys, I am new at this. Like, I am very new at this. Even though I've been doing it for 3 years, I have no idea still what I'm doing. I was like, oh, you know, I think it's, you know, not a product that I would use, that won't come in use, and it's just going to get in the way, and it's going to tip over, and I'm just going to be chasing around this ball like a hamster as I'm trying to get the yarn out, and I'm not about that. So I was not going to pick it up, and Honey convinced me, because he was with me on that trip, just to pick it up. And he's like, listen, it's such a great deal. Even if you don't use it, you can give it away if you don't like it once you do use it, which sounds weird, but it's not like, you know, it's gross used. I would just try it. But I love it, so I'm not giving it away. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not going to give it away. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I definitely recommend it. Again, I like it because in that bowl, even though it is cute and, it, you know, it's a tchotchke, I think now, because nothing fits in there. I tried with both of my scraps of yarn that I was working on that I used this for, to do projects, and yeah, nothing fits in there. It's cute. Oh my gosh, it's adorable. It makes me smile. I love the llama. I love the concept. It holds nothing. This holds a considerable amount of yarn, and it does not tangle. And even there was a knot within the yarn. It worked itself out in there before I even got it out. It's like a little magic in there. I don't know. I love it. So that's my video, guys. Last thing I'm going to do is do my reading from Melody Beetie. I'm sorry, guys. My allergies are horrible today. It's been raining and like gray skies, and now today it is beautiful, and it's a beautiful summer day, and my allergies are kicking my butt. My eyes are like so itchy. Okay. Melody Beetie, Journey to the Heart, Daily Meditations on the Path to Freeing Your Soul. And I do believe that we are on January 9th. Let me just make sure here. Love yourself until it's real. Yep. Okay, so January 9th looks like a bit of a reader. You're going someplace new. You are opening up more and more. You are becoming clearer each day. Embrace the change taking place. They are good. They will last. They will take you and your life to someplace new. Someplace you can't fully imagine now because it's so different from where you have been. All will be changed. Your love, your life, your friends, your work, your quiet moments and your times of sharing, your playtime, the rest time. Your attitude will change. Your ability to fully and joyfully experience your life will change. Things that used to bother you or hold you down, hold you back, they will roll off of you easily. Problems that used to fatigue and plague and pester you, making you feel weighted down, will be lifted easily. You will know and trust the answers you need will come to you. Your powers will increase. You will find yourself doing, knowing, and feeling things that you thought only certain others can do. You will find yourself gliding through life in a way that brings you joy and touches and heals others. You will laugh a lot. And yes, you will cry a lot too. Because an open heart feels all it needs to feel. But you will not think twice about your emotions. You will feel them with the purity of a child and the wisdom of a sage. You will see, touch, taste, and feel life's magic in a way you could never imagine. You will love, and you will be loved. You will learn that it is all the same. You are now open more than you've ever been. Trust the process and trust your heart. The journey is not in vain. Its purpose is to lead you to love. That's all I have for today's video. Oh, no, I'm sorry, guys. I wanted to give you an update on Indy. He is doing amazing. The last time he went to the doctor, to Vet Jen, he got another antibiotic that would have lasted 2 weeks. And I do believe that that was a week ago. Tuesday. So a little more than a week ago. So this Tuesday, it'll be 2 weeks. So then his antibiotics, we got to be a system. I did go visit him at my brother's the other day, and his little boo-boo is so small, and you cannot see into his belly anymore. It is all healed. His hair is growing back. He's a little fuzzy now instead of like, you know, no, I guess he was fuzzy before. Now he's furry. I don't know. He's so soft. And he's getting along great with my brother. I think it might be hard to actually get him back. I think my brother has become quite fond of having him battle him to leave the door every day when he goes to work. He said it's like a little minefield. Like you never know where Indy's gonna pop out from underneath the bed or underneath the couch or from underneath the desk that he has in his room. Then he never knows where he's gonna pop out and just be like, hello, and like pat him on the legs. But anywho, he is doing wonderful. I hope to bring him home on Saturday. I'm going to go up and visit him again on Saturday. I do need to make sure that there is no pink, no inside showing because of the flies at our property. We live on a farm with animals, and along with animals comes flies from their stuff. So I do want to make sure that he is completely healed up and closed up, and I see no pink and no chance of anything like even ripping back open, you know, if he's out and about on an adventure on the farm. So that's exciting news. He is doing wonderful. And again, thank you guys for all the prayers and the good juju and the wonderful thoughts and the you know, inquiries of how he's doing. I can't believe he made it through. At first, I really thought I was going to lose him. And that really, really set me back, man. That set me back. It set my heart back. You know, having to potentially, in the beginning, make that decision and then wondering if I made the right decision. But I did, and I'm grateful, and I'm happy that he is okay. So that is it, guys. I promise. I have nothing else for you in this video. Be safe. Stay groovy. Until I see you next time. Bye.